Hey everybody, it's Bill Cecil again with your tip of the day. Hey, today's tip is to fight the "are we there yet" syndrome by keeping your shared vision in focus. Let me explain. As a leader with a team to lead, I've told you how important it is that you go into your classroom every year with a clear vision of where you want to lead your team. And then the second part is to make your vision into a shared vision so that the team will work with you to get towards that end result that you're going to be working towards, that you're going to be leading them towards. Just like a long car trip though, a year can be a long time, a school year can be very long, especially as we get towards the middle or in those winter months. It's important that you start to refocus that shared vision so that they never lose sight of it. In a car trip, for example, you know when the kids start to lose their focus about where they're heading is when they start to say, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?" That's a clear signal that they're starting to get restless, that they're starting to get tired of the journey. They just want to get there. Well, same thing in a long school year. You might hear things like, when's summer coming? When's the weekend coming? They're starting to lose their focus. They're starting to bicker like kids in the back seat. They're starting to not get along. These are clear signs that maybe your team is starting to lose their shared vision. So what you have to do as a leader is you have to put it back into a clear focus. Just like on a car trip, you do the same things in your classroom. We would sometimes take a break. We would actually stop the car, get out for a little bit. It was very rare with my father, especially when he wanted to get someplace. But he knew the importance of this. So we would stop somewhere, maybe at a fruit stand or at a store, and we'd go in and buy little treats for the car. Something that would keep us going. Same thing in the classroom. Take a break every once in a while and do something fun with your team to keep them fresh, to keep them going. And then more importantly, do what my mom would always do on these long car trips. She would take time to remind us what was waiting for us at the end of this journey, where we were traveling to, what was waiting for us, why it was worth getting there. Just like when we went to Disney one year, my wife did this with our son. She kept talking about how great Disney was going to be, so the trip to Florida didn't seem so long, especially since we were driving. Same thing in your classroom. Take time every once in a while to talk about, hey, this is how far we've gone, but look at where we're heading and look at what's waiting for us. This best year ever journey the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow that you're going to have when you reach your best year ever. For example, like the barbecue or the cookout in my classroom. Find something that keeps the vision alive, keeps the kids focused on it, keeps them moving forward. It's a little thing, but it can make a big difference. Especially when people start to lose their focus, they start to focus on negatives or how hard it is. When you get to Disney, you tend to forget about the car trip. Same thing, when you reach your best year ever, you're going to forget about all the work it took during the year to get there. So remember, keep your vision alive. Keep your shared vision in focus. It will make a huge difference. Hey, and remember, best year ever. You have the power to make it happen.